If you are someone who cares about your health, you're in the right video. In this video, we'll be talking about brain health, and at the end, we'll dive into some fascinating facts about the brain. Have you ever wondered how our brain changes as we age? Cognitive decline and brain volume loss are just a few of the significant changes that occur. In this situation, it's essential to take steps to maintain our health, as memory loss or the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases is one of the last things we'd want. That's why taking care of our mental and physical health to keep our brain sharp is of utmost importance. So, let's explore some facts about the brain and see what we can do to maintain our health. Number 1. Brain energy consumption. Our brain uses 10 times more energy than the rest of our body. Even while we sleep, it consumes about 20% of the energy we have. Did you know that the energy consumption of comatose patients is 2 to 3 times less compared to healthy individuals? This high energy consumption highlights the critical role brain functions play. The brain's ability to meet this energy demand is deeply linked to our nutrition and sleep habits. Number 2. Exercise and brain health. When we think of exercise, we typically think of building muscle. However, exercise has significant benefits for our brain as well. Physical activity increases levels of dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin in the brain, all of which affect focus and attention. The increased blood flow to the brain during exercise activates neurons and supports the growth of the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. This means that exercise helps improve cognitive skills like understanding, learning, focusing, and memory retention. Did you know that? If you're enjoying this, don't forget to support us by subscribing. Thank you in advance. Number 3. Brain development while aging. There's a common misconception that the brain loses its function entirely as it ages, but this isn't quite true. Thanks to a process called neuroplasticity, your brain can form new connections even as you get older. In fact, this fine-tuning of the brain can continue for many years. So, brain development never really stops at any age. Surprisingly, even in patients with Alzheimer's, new neural connections, albeit far fewer, can still form compared to a healthy brain. This suggests that learning new skills or knowledge can keep your brain functioning at a high level. Did this surprise you? If you like this, let's move on to nutrition. Number 4. Nutrition and brain health. Many people think that nutrition only affects physical health, weight control, and general quality of life. However, what we eat has a significant impact on our cognitive functions as well. B vitamins are especially important for maintaining brain and nervous system health. It's crucial to include foods rich in B vitamins, such as bananas, legumes, meat, fish, low-fat dairy, yogurt, and leafy greens. Additionally, adults should pay attention to folic acid intake to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. Foods like beans, peas, spinach, lemons, and oranges should also be part of your diet. Number 5. The role of stress in our lives. Stress can come from family, work tensions, personal relationship issues, or even something as simple as traffic on the way home. Emotions like anger, stress, and anxiety are harmful to the body. When we perceive a threat, adrenaline is released, increasing heart rate and breathing. This can result in physical problems, high blood pressure, headaches, and mental health issues, feelings of worthlessness, restlessness. However, adequate sleep can help regulate stress hormones, making it easier to cope with stress. Here are some tips to improve your sleep routine. Strive for sufficient sleep every night. 7 to 9 hours is generally recommended. Establish a regular sleep routine before bed. Keep your dinners light and avoid heavy meals before bedtime. Ensure your bedroom is comfortable, dark, and quiet. Keep electronic devices out of the bedroom and avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Avoid caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening. Meditation and yoga are also effective techniques for calming the mind and reducing stress. These practices increase mindfulness, helping you relax. Number 6. Social relationships and activities. Research has shown that people with a broad social circle and happy lives have larger brain areas that are better connected. It's essential to keep the brain active through regular mental exercises. Learning a new language, reading books, solving puzzles, playing chess, and acquiring new skills can help form new connections between brain cells and contribute significantly to brain health. Additionally, don't forget that leading a social life, interacting with different people, and staying engaged with family and friends is a crucial factor in maintaining a healthy brain. Social interactions and spending time with loved ones have been shown to have a positive impact on brain health. This is why people, especially in their later years, should avoid isolation, seek out new environments, and participate in activities that keep their brains active. Number 7 Fascinating facts about our brain. Laughing at a joke requires 5 different parts of the brain to work together. The smell of chocolate activates theta brain waves, which helps with relaxation. 60% of the brain is made up of fat. While awake, the brain generates enough electricity to power a small light bulb. The human brain contains around 90 billion neurons, nerve cells. The left side of the brain has 200 million more neurons than the right side. There's debate about whether the brain differs based on gender, but a 2014 study found that women have more gray matter in their brains. Having more gray matter means better developed language skills. The axons that carry nerve signals in the brain span 160,000 kilometers, enough to circle the Earth 4 times. The brain has no pain receptors, which is why brain surgeries can be performed while the patient is awake. Even tired brains are fascinating. Some scientists believe we have around 70,000 thoughts a day. Playing a musical instrument causes the visual, auditory, and motor cortices of the brain to work simultaneously. When playing, the left brain's linguistic and mathematical skills meet the right brain's creativity. While the brain isn't great at lying, scientists predict that brain scans could be used in the future to determine guilt. However, our brain's navigation skills are quite advanced. Last year, scientists who proved the human brain has a type of GPS mechanism were awarded the Nobel Prize in October. Legally, adolescence ends at 18. But science says the brain doesn't fully mature until the age of 25. Forgetting is actually beneficial for the brain. Removing unnecessary information can make room for new learning. Every new piece of information we learn changes the structure of the brain. This is due to a process called brain plasticity, which continues throughout life. Did you know that? A study conducted on 1 million students in New York showed that students who ate lunch without artificial flavors, preservatives, and dyes performed 14% better on IQ tests compared to those who ate lunch with these additives. The skulls of today's men and women are, on average, 12% smaller than those of Homo sapiens who lived during the Ice Age. Studies have shown that brain waves are more active during sleep than when awake. Have you heard this before? I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel and like my videos. I'll continue creating even better content for you.